Can't wait. This is gonna be so horny.
How do you know it's going to be horny?
Because I'm horny, and they understand me, so...
Okay, well, yeah.
It's a Fire Emblem again? Looks like more Fire Emblem, baby!
That's the first thing that I thought. This is kind of horny.
Fire Emblem has gotten a weird amount of traction. Oh! Wait, what? Okay, they're making like a Musou Fire Emblem game? That makes sense.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Alright, that makes sense. Okay.
What's a Musou game, Lawrence?
Oh, Sengoku Musou! The, Dynasty Warriors, basically.
Oh, thank you.
The game where you run around and beat up a million dudes.
100,000 guys, yeah.
And then you level up. And then you change characters. This guy's got a bow. You do it all again. And it's the exact same game every time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, these games look like they'd be really fun, and then when you play them, they're not fun. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, it's a little odd. They hit a magic formula a long time ago, but our brains are so caked out right now. It doesn't work anymore. They got to step up their game. The what is it? Persona 5 Strikers was a pretty good sort of adaptation, but it had a lot of input from Atlas. I understand.
Oh, those big dragons you fight. That's cool.
Yeah, it's dropping frames already. Good shit. Let's make a game about beating up millions of dudes, but put it on something that's basically like a calculator. So it runs terrible.
Damn,
like, these games could be rad, but they always run on like one generation behind hardware. I don't know why.
I thought Lawrence was horny for Nintendo. He's just slamming them.
I used to love those games.
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Yeah, EDF is the evolved version of that.
Oh, EDF's the best though.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 host
Thank you
game.
for showing us that trailer.
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem.
TARDIS, you're not wrong.
Canon, baby!
Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, Nintendo Switch.
Can't wait.
Big headlines. There it is.
Hey, Advance Wars is back.
We've got more
that's right. They're doing a remake.
People love these Advance Wars. I feel like I should try them at some point.
It's exactly like Fire Emblem, except it's just like cartoony army instead of feudal warfare.
Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
Is it safe to say that these could just be mobile games? Because they could, right?
I mean, they were, yeah. The series started on NES, and then it was they ported a lot of them to Game Boy Advance, so it always was a mobile game.
But I mean, sorry, mobile games meaning a phone. Put it on a phone.
Yeah, I could absolutely be on a phone.
Yeah.
I remember specifically playing Advance Wars on a Game Boy Advance emulator on my Android phone in like 2013, because that was cool.
Oh, wow.
Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends
Music's
and
pretty sick,
frenemies
though.
in local and online multiplayer.
I was just marveling at the announcer. I love that young voice they got for a grown man.
So perky, uplifting.
April 8th. Pre-orders are available.
He sounds like
now
he'd make
on
me an
Nintendo eShop.
amazing latte.
Explore an infinite universe.
This is it, Starfield.
In No Man's Sky,
Oh!
every star is the light of a distant sun.
Damn, okay.
Each orbited by planets
Is,
teeming with
No Man's
life.
Sky's not on Switch now, is it?
Travel to
I was
planets
just
of
wondering that.
your
I don't
choosing
think
in
so.
this
I don't think it is. I mean, this is
secretly
great.
generated
That's
Here,
Yeah,
you'll
that's rad.
discover
I
extraordinary
wonder if it's going to be
and
partial
creatures that have
streaming.
never been seen
Some
before,
Switch games have been using
and
streaming
may never
tech
be seen
to fill out
Yeah.
the corners, so...
as well they should.
You
Yeah.
must craft your own tools and even your own place to live.
No Man's Sky's I played a lot of this game. It's fun. I enjoyed it.
This living and breathing universe.
Yeah.
Trade convoys travel between stars.
Did you make it to the center of the
Fight for
universe?
territory.
No.
Pirates hunt
never.
unwary travelers.
Is that just
like
an
buying-
outrageous grind or
Ever
something?
watchful.
Probably. I never really even tried. Like buying ships and upgrading your armada and stuff. It's really cool. It's just fun. It's a fun game.
Fighter. Explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands
Oh,
on
it's
there
not
you
that
go.
grindy. You
Switch
kind of get
this
shoved
summer.
to the summer? Or center? Okay. Whoa. Super Mario Strikers, cool. I know that's the one game you said you wanted to play, Bruce.
I saw that in the chat over and over. People said they wanted to see Mario playing soccer again.
Let's get Mario back on the pitch, please!
No.
Why do they have like battle armor now? That's pretty cool, I guess.
Is this game better or worse than Mario Golf?
Mario Strikers.
That's a tough question. That's a tough.
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
What do you think is more fun?
I haven't played Strikers since the GameCube one, so I don't know. I'm not.
As well as by using tackles.
I don't know. I think I would prefer to play golf. Golf's just more.
Mario
relaxing.
Mario Golf seems to have more hype around it than Strikers, but I could be wrong.
The main rule in this sport.
Maybe that's our United States.
Oh yeah, our bias.
Culture talking. Yeah, who knows? Maybe this rips it up in the UK.
There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with.
Do you think they'll have
first,
like Mario Strikers Ultimate cards where I can buy loot boxes and I get a 0.005% chance of getting a card that's worth $500 or whatever?
I hope so. Gacha is the coolest mechanic in any video game, and there isn't a game that can't be improved with it. So
it's true. You saw the report. I'm gonna send it to you tonight about Inside Games, but you saw the report about how was it? I think it was EA was 60% of their revenue was microtransactions.
Sounds about right. I mean, that's what they wanted. They've been trying to go towards that.
Yeah, I know.
So good for them.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each
Oh
team
baby,
can
how much money are you
compete
going to spend on
against each
Super
other
Mario
one
Strikers
Nintendo
Ultimate
Switch
Fight?
system.
What was the subtitle?
In addition to individual matches,
I don't remember. But
online play will have an
I'm already
online
setting aside a
club
couple
mode.
thousand bucks to
Join
pour into
an
this.
in-game club and compete for
Battle
places in
League?
the
Okay.
rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and
Oh.
invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or
Wait, that
join
club is called
against
Elite
one owned
Cheats?
by other players.
Are they hacking the game? They can't do that.
World's top club
All you can do is spend money, which I intend to do.
with items.
I don't know. Wait, what is it?
And hyper
Fire Emblem
strikes.
kind of has a gacha system though, right? Or is that just in the mobile game?
I don't know. I have no
Mario
clue.
Strikers Battle League launches
Oh, was it
on
Elite
Nintendo
Cleats?
Switch
Oh, thank God.
June
All right,
10th.
good.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
All right. Let me get my credit card.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming
just mobile?
to Nintendo
Okay.
Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything-goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Yeah, they did drop Super from the title. Mario's got an opiate addiction. Is this Mario 2? Is this the futuristic urban Mario warfare game? Oh, it's Splatoon. Kind of close, actually. Oh yeah, Splatoon 3. They announced that and didn't show anything.
Yeah, people like this game a lot, so
It's pretty good. I
Okay,
played 2
yeah, there
quite
you
a
go.
bit. Okay, they're doing this is the like PvE mode.
Oh, gotcha. Like horde mode, basically.
Yeah. mhm. Salmon Run, that's the name of it. Yeah, you gotta collect those salmon eggs.
This whole game makes me smell fish in my nose.
It's kind of
that-
glorby, yeah.
Is that bad? It just makes me think of fish and smell fish.
I understand what you mean, but for some reason that doesn't read as unpleasant to me as it ought to.
Really? You don't ever want to smell fish. Even when you're eating fish, you don't want to smell fish.
It smells fresh though, right? It can.
I mean, it depends.
Like briny?
It depends.
This music is weird.
It really is. Egg throw.
Holy shit, Bruce, you can throw eggs now! This changes everything!
Reminds me of like a Tim and Eric sketch. It's like egg throw, bucket toss.
We've worked very hard on egg throw. Look at these
Yeah, what
strats.
is-
Do you see this? These are some hot plays.
This music's gonna give me a panic attack.
It does make my chest kind of tight. People get mad horny for Splatoon too.
They do, yeah. People like this game a lot.
How about that?
Okay. There it is.
How about that?
The music made me never want to play that game. It might be fun, but I
That was the trailer.
ever want to hear that music again.
Yeah, that was bizarrely off-putting. Splatoon music is usually really, really, really good.
Giant salmonid, one that's never been
That just felt like
was also
some kind of weird Death Grips abortion.
Will the Inklings
They're like, oh, this doesn't go hard enough, so they just didn't publish it. And Splatoon was like, oh, we can use that.
We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
Oh, thanks, Thor Day.
Splatoon is supposed to have some pretty
Yeah,
dark
we're never gonna get
lore
Thor Day.
or
We're never
something. It's
gonna-
like deeply post-apocalyptic or something.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Bonzers at the ready.
About how, like, the whole world is exploded except for this one section of dock.
I need to read up on it more. Kinda
Like
hard to-
Grayson.
You mostly get it through like interpretive pictures in the game. Yo, is this anime? Oh, is this? Wait, this isn't Armored Core. Is it? Oh, Front
Full
Mission.
remake of the first
Weird.
Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG,
Wait, it's not
you'll
being made by
pilot
Square?
weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory.
Huh. I thought Square owned
Gain
Front
the
Mission.
upper hand in battle by aiming for
Oh, that's
enemy
right. I remember
parts
them
to destroy.
being called Wanzers.
Mix and match various weapons and parts.
I don't
to
remember
customize your
that. How do I not remember that?
I remember that because it's like basically it's just a play on the word Panzer, but it's a
Uncover the
Wanzer.
great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo
Whoa,
Switch.
I can't wait. They
They're
doubled
doing a
down on that.
remake?
Yeah.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
Oh man, this
From
is a
the
Mario
what?
creators
Kart.
of the Asphalt
Yeah,
series,
instead of Mario Kart, they're giving us Disney Speedstorm?
Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary
Oh,
roster of
Johnny
characters
Depp.
on high-speed
They can actually include him now, which is I
Why
can't
is he
believe
not
it.
in a boat?
He's been vindicated. Yeah, why is he not in a boat? That's a great point.
I want to be Bob Iger driving like a sedan.
Bob Iger just retired, so he's no longer the president of Disney.
Ah, you're right. He's probably DLC then.
The last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game with new
Oh.
seasons added regularly, bringing more
No, this
exciting
does not
Disney
count as
and
Mario
Pixar
Kart, not at all.
characters,
What if Mario's in it?
Carts and more.
Everybody's favorite Donald Duck. Does anybody even know who Donald Duck is anymore? No one knows who Donald Duck is.
Disney Speedstorm
Don't pretend that you know who
races
Donald
on
Duck
Nintendo
is. You
Switch
don't.
This summer.
Do mascots? Does anyone care about mascots anymore?
Dive into these classic franchises on
They
Nintendo Switch.
people know who Mickey Mouse is. They don't know who Donald Duck is.
Wow.
Nobody knows who Donald Duck is. Oh,
remember?
Okay.
Did you
Yeah,
play
I do.
Force Unleashed? Man,
I did.
what a weird game.
I didn't play it a lot, but I did play it, and it was fun. It wasn't like great, but it was fun.
Then combine them for even
This is
more
cool, I
destructive
guess.
combos.
It's like
Use button
LucasArts'
controls
next to
or
last
opt for
game.
motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version.
Yeah, you're right.
You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi.
Oh, we
Star
can have
Wars:
Jedi
The
fights.
Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo
Always.
Switch April 20th. Pre-orders
I mean, we can do
begin
that in real life,
today
though.
on
Just
Nintendo
get some like
eShop.
sticks and hit them.
The complete saga
you're right.
of legendary assassin
Soren!
Ezio
Thank you, Soren, for the
Auditore
resub.
Frenzy
Good to see you, Soren.
awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with
So I think we're in the
historical figures
remake portion
and
of the
discover secrets
Nintendo
of
Direct. So that means we've missed
across
all the
3
original
games,
game, or the
2
original games are
bonus short
gone.
films,
So I don't think we're getting
DLC.
Breath of the Wild.
No,
I
they're
think
gonna
that's-
show it at the
Advantage
end.
of
They're gonna
enhanced
show it at the
features
end.
for the
It's their
Nintendo system
showstopper.
on the
We're just
go.
we're in the doldrums right
Touchscreen
now.
Controls, HD Rumble, and
You know this,
optimized
Bruce. You know
on-screen
you gotta open strong, you gotta end
Assassin's
strong.
Creed: The
That's all.
Ezio
The doldrums? You can't say that about Assassin's Creed.
February 17th.
Game came out a million years ago.
Pilot mobile suits
I know.
in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam
Splatoon is original.
Find out
That's
what's
an original
causing
game.
them and
Yeah.
restore the proper timeline.
That Disney
Release
Racer
3
was
mobile suits
is
in
that original?
battle.
Does that count?
Enhance each suit with
I
parts to
don't
build
know.
power. You can also battle alongside friends in
Maybe
online
free-to-plays don't
co-op
count, I don't know.
multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance
Man.
launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Strikers is sort of original, even though it's based on a sport.
2 worlds cross in the triumphant
Look at that terrible
return of this
key art.
RPG
What is that?
classic. A
Oh, Chrono Cross is back!
RPG
Wait, what the fuck?
Is coming to the
Are they bringing
Nintendo
Radical
Switch system.
Dreamers?
Look at the.
One fateful day, the protagonist
Why is the frame rate?
wanders into an
What the hell?
It's a PlayStation 1 RPG.
Though it somewhat
Oh,
resembles
that's why,
his
okay.
Ah, I
world,
see.
he
Yeah, they
finds
did
that
an
no longer
up-res filter
exists
on the backgrounds.
How did this happen? What
That
is
looks
this
pretty
mysterious
chunky.
another world?
Ugh.
Travel
I
back
mean,
and
like,
forth
look, if
between
somebody
both
likes that, that's
worlds
great.
to
But this
unwrap
does
the
not look good to
story.
me.
It doesn't.
Over 40 characters can join your party.
Yeah, they just like put an up-res filter.
The allies who accompany you, and
rare.
things that trigger.
God, that
Sarah.
battle still runs at like 10 frames a second.
Yeah, that
Oh.
looks terrible.
I really like this game, but
Enemy
ooh.
encounters.
Sarah is hoping for the Disney Racer Brer Rabbit DLC.
Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
Oh, that's cool. All right. We
Experience
can
the
finally play
origins
Radical
of Chrono
Dreamers,
Cross
Bruce.
in this text-based adventure.
Huh? We get to
I know what that
understand the
is.
lore that connects Chrono Trigger and Chrono
Radical
Cross.
Dreamers Dashes and
When I go to your
slashes
channel
is brought
on
to Nintendo
April 7th, you
Switch
better be
Game
streaming a 24-hour stream of that.
Begin
Chrono
today
Cross, the
on
Radical
Nintendo
Dreamers
eShop.
edition. I'll just be
Yeah.
doing the visual novel portion. So it'll just be text and me sitting there reading until I fall asleep. Kirby's back! Damn, that sucks. Like there were discussions about a Chrono Cross remaster, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, Final Fantasy VII Remake is so good. Can't wait for Chrono Cross to be like that." And I had to tell people, "No, Chrono Cross. No one cares about it. They're not
Yeah.
gonna do that." So they did they just like put the backgrounds into Photoshop, and that was it. That text, I guess the text was awfully high res. Sorry. Kirby is a car.
Is this the post-apocalyptic? Yeah. Yes. Right.
I guess.
The Kirby
Yeah,
open world game. When they
Is it
say
open
open
world?
world, it's like no, it's not. It's not. It's like Arceus. Arceus is not open world.
Open area.
Open area. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks a little open.
Mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue
The announcer is
kidnapped
extra
Waddle Dees,
whimsical
Kirby
when talking
sets
about
off
Kirby.
on a new adventure.
These games have a very valuable place for 2-year-olds and people who are very high. Oh, you can be car!
Hail a car.
Wow.
God, I wish
Carmouth.
that were me.
I'm telling you, this is Tim and Eric's sketch. Carmouth, Vending Mouth,
Look at him,
Egg
he's fighting
throw.
little kid. 9 little cans out his mouth. Cone mouth.
Become a piercing
This is a Tim and Eric sketch.
Okay, this is rad.
With mouthful mode, new actions will be available for
Wow,
Kirby,
Bruce, mouthful
depending on the
mode.
object he inhales.
Ring mouth.
Somebody,
Got a mean case of ring mouth.
New moves
somebody in my chat, in all caps, typed Kirby Gape.
Now this is definitely horny.
Rescues Waddle Dees.
Yeah, oh,
Waddle
yeah.
Dee Town will continue.
This is
Waddle Dee's
Vor.
nuts.
More resources will
This is
become available.
this is for sure Vor.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop.
Waddle
familiar
Dee's
copy
Nuts
abilities
weapon
can be
shop.
evolved.
What? Wait. Oh, I remember the Yeti
Evolved
Man.
copy abilities
It's back,
can
Bruce,
expand
Yeti Man.
Kirby's range of
Well, it
attacks.
just says fire on it.
They'll also change Kirby's
Clutter
appearance
Needle.
and make
Gigant
him
Sword.
even more powerful.
This
Frosty
is outrageous,
Ice.
Bruce. This is the biggest Kirby explosion we've had for years.
Some
Toy
copy
hammer.
abilities may have stronger evolved
Are you literally
forms.
shaking?
I can't. I literally cannot, or whatever the
A new
Zoomers
adventure
say.
awaits.
I'm literally
shaking and
crying,
crying.
literally shaking
Yeah.
and crying,
Yeah,
and literally
I'm-
pissing my
Who are
pants.
the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do?
This looks fun. You know,
Kirby restore
after a long,
peace to
hard day
this
of
world?
playing games, don't you just want to
Kirby
curl up with
Forgotten
Kirby?
Land launches on
And the Forgotten
Nintendo
Land.
system
Yeah.
March 25th. That's coming up soon.
Pre-orders are
Could have been
available
today.
now on
Should have been today.
Nintendo eShop.
It should have been today.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to
That
compete
was
with Breath of
Kirby
the
and
Wild
the
2,
Forgotten
which is
Land,
launching today.
launching
So that
later
makes
next
sense.
month.
Oh, that it makes a lot of
Forward
sense.
to its release. Let's take a look at some more.
sold on Kirby,
Nintendo
Bruce?
Switch headlines.
See how he swallowed that car?
Carmouth.
Yeah.
Fire.
ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
Aw, that's
バッターの
cute.
大谷翔平です。
Aw.
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB ショー22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right.
Otani is a phenom.
MLB The Show
You bet he is.
I only know that because somebody in chat told me.
That means you can
No, he
play
totally
modes
is. He
like
totally is.
Oh boy, that
The
looks like a
Show
PlayStation
and
2 game.
Diamond Dynasty
Oh boy.
on your Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, but it's on your Switch. You can carry it everywhere.
That's true. Yeah, that's pretty cool to just have in your hands, I guess.
You can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The
What is
Show
with this
22
announcement? Is that the
available.
TikTok
And take your
voice?
progress on the go with you on Nintendo.
Is that the
Is this what
TikTok like
baseball sounds
Have
like?
friends that play
digital? No,
MLB The Show
not at all.
22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry.
I think he's meant to
You
sound
can
like a New
invite them
Yorker,
and play online.
because that's what baseball is. I mean, it has cross save. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, he's the mascot.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Player, but this is ridiculous.
Okay.
Go yo yo. Yeah. Maybe they should have announced. Maybe they should have introduced that mascot.
Full of games with these collections.
Before the having the voice.
Kingdom Hearts collections
Yay!
Wait, what does
Kingdom
Integrum
Hearts,
mean?
Kingdom Hearts 3 and the
Because it's
That sounds like a
integrating
fungus you
all
get.
of the.
is coming to Nintendo
Holy shit,
Switch
look at
as
these
cloud
titles.
versions that can be
That sounds
played
like a
once
fungus you get on your foot. Integrum.
Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside
I
Sora,
prescribed 3
Donald,
Kingdom Hearts.
Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud.
The announcer couldn't even
containing
say
all
it.
3 game collections soars onto Nintendo Switch.
Wait, it's on the
tomorrow.
cloud?
Each collection
There's your surprise release.
Be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
So you have. Klonoa's
is
back.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Who?
Klonoa.
This one I've never heard of.
Jump,
Do you know who is that?
while
Where's your
firing
whimsy,
wind bullets
Bruce?
to grab and throw enemies.
Who's Klonoa?
Klonoa
Use each level
is
surroundings
this
to your
thing.
advantage.
Yeah, but do you know who it is? Like,
It's
is
got
it a new
throw
character?
mechanics.
Klonoa 2
Is this a new
included.
character?
Take
No.
on these great
Klonoa
adventures
is a
when
classic.
Klonoa Fantasy
Uh,
Reverie
everyone
Series
loves
launches
Klonoa
on
and
Nintendo
knows
Switch
Klonoa.
What's
on
a-
July 8th.
What's another game that has Klonoa in it?
Well, there's Klonoa
We're
or
so
PlayStation?
glad You're here.
and Klonoa
Come
2.
here often. Either
Okay.
way, you're in
Portal?
for a puzzling
Okay.
treat.
Man, Switch is just a hotbed of games that came out 10 years
The
ago.
Portal
I
game is your
know.
key to surviving imprisonment
That's cool.
in a mysterious lab.
That's cool, I guess.
Create portals and warp to other areas to
Remember,
find
remember Gladys? Bruce, remember that?
Still unconfirmed.
I mean, I do. It was a great moment in time.
Kick is a
was that?
lie, man.
And
It was like 40 years ago. 40 years ago I played that game.
Ah, classic.
The
Good
sequel
meme.
adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection.
Do they think that
on
children are
Nintendo
watching
Switch
these
this
Nintendo
year.
Directs? Because they're not. There are no children watching these. The way they're talking to us, it sounds like they're like we're all 10 years old.
Wouldn't it be cool though if you were in school and you had your phone and you just like went to the bathroom to watch a Nintendo Direct? You'd feel like a real bad boy. Oh, is this Octopath 2? This looks like Octopath 2. Maybe? Never mind. Something else. Oh, Jesus. What, really? This was
What's
a really
this?
old, weird RPG for the PlayStation 1 that I guess is getting a remake.
So
where you can-
they're putting a lot of PlayStation 1 games on Switch?
Yeah, it's been long enough now, right? They're kind of deep in the nostalgia
Previously
territory.
unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG
Oh, it was
Live Alive
Super Nintendo,
makes
I think,
its
actually.
overseas debut, now in
Oh.
HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different
HD 2D.
protagonists and time periods await.
This is a Tim and Eric
The order in
sketch.
which you tackle them
Gape
Yeah.
Mouth, HD 2D.
Prehistory, a tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West, a wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China, a kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan, a shinobi undertakes an important secret mission.
I remember trying to play this
Present
ROM,
day, a
but it was
martial
not
art
in
that
English and I
strives to
couldn't get
become the
very far.
strongest there ever
Oh yeah,
was.
that's rough.
The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The
I wonder.
distant
I would love to see like
future,
sales
Built
numbers for
robot is
these
swept up
games.
in a
Like when they release these
tragedy
games,
space.
like how much they spend on bringing it to the Switch, and then how many fucking titles did they sell? You know, like they sell like they're like we sold 50. Like, boy, am I glad.
Launches
I
on
think
Or-
Switch
these kinds
July
of titles sell in
22nd.
the hundreds of thousands, and like
That makes sense, yeah.
break
Today
even is
on
considered
Nintendo
a
eShop.
success.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty
How
reasonable.
was that? Next up is this.
Tennis.
Yeah, sport.
It's a new iteration of the
Oh,
Wii
that's
Sports
interesting. They're bringing back Wii Sports, huh?
series, Nintendo Switch Sports.
Look at that logo. That's bright and refreshing.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch sports.
Bruce, are we going to play Doc Nintendo Switch Sports?
You might recognize these three from past Wii sports.
We really, I would like to, yes, but at that point, we might as well just do a drunk gameplay for every game.
Yeah, every last one. Why not?
At the right time.
They don't use Mii's anymore.
Bowling.
Yeah, right.
Ball straight ahead,
But they still have
or
Mii's
give it
as
a
your
little
like
curve.
mascot or your character for the Switch.
And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports
These are
joining
old
the lineup.
news. Oh, we forgot. Me too.
Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make
What if
dynamic
Nintendo
what's
announced
Me-
a sequel to Mii's?
Enjoy
Hashtag
matches with
me
Joy-Con
too.
controllers
Yeah,
that
exactly.
shoot and perform
That
dynamic
hasn't been used yet, has it?
No, not at all.
The marketing potential is
By
off the
attaching a
chain.
Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game,
You can soccer
play
kick!
shootout
All right.
with
Oh
intuitive
my
kicking moves.
god.
That Ring Fit peripheral's finally getting some use.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash
I hope
powerful
somebody cuts
smash
out
shots to gain the upper hand.
the word cock that she just said in a Nintendo Direct and then uses it over and over and over
Volleyball.
to talk about
Use a
every video
Joy-Con
game in this
controller
Nintendo
to
Direct, but
serve.
put cock
Bump,
for every word.
Cockmouth.
set, and spike the ball.
I mean, Ringmouth did kind of look like that.
Well, yeah,
supports
of course.
local play with
I told you, it's a
family
vor
and friends on
fetish.
one Nintendo Switch
Could,
system,
you could
as
potentially
well as
stick your dick in
online
Kirby
play
from any
across
angle,
all
couldn't you?
sports. Play
I'd never
against
thought
friends
about that.
online,
Yeah, I
Is
haven't
Kirby
either.
or
hard or
opt for
soft?
random
I'm pretty sure he's soft and
The
squishy.
more you win, the tougher the players
Maybe.
will face.
We don't know that. He could be scaly.
I guess
Try taking
ironically,
on
yeah,
this
yeah, that's true. I choose to believe he's smooth.
He could be like Gak.
Here, I'd like to show you some
Or
gameplay
Floam.
of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
I guess he could be
Mr.
gritty.
Takahashi.
What if he
He could be
smells
gritty?
bad?
Hello
He just
there,
never takes
He
a
probably
shower.
does.
I'm Yoshiaki
Yeah, he probably
Koizumi
does.
from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap?
Well, they're
ready?
gonna play
They're gonna demonstrate
Yes, of
online
course.
play to us.
I've got
in a
friends
recorded
and
video.
around me as well.
Do you think they know that we know how to play games on the
Let's
internet?
start. We're gonna include some live commentary throughout our match.
Yes, of course we're talking through these announcements.
All right.
It's Wii Sports.
Volleyball, a newly added
For fuck's
sport
sake.
in Nintendo Switch sports. What can we expect
What do you
today
think
from
this
the
is?
Takahashi
Wait, they have
Koizumi?
Mii's, but their proportions are all fucked.
It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
Well, Mii's are back. Me Too has returned.
We begin with Koizumi.
Hashtag
Somebody
Me Too.
write that down. That's a great,
How will the opposing team
it's a
react?
great marketing campaign. Me Too's back.
Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it.
See how much
Set up
fun
in
you
the
could be
air.
having, Bruce?
Here comes the spike.
This does look like a lot of
The
fun.
other team saves it and fights back.
That was out. That was out.
Ooh.
Takahashi didn't quite get it in
Oh,
time.
they hit the line? Oh, that's
It's
bullshit.
okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
Bobby
Now
Fresh
the
Cut,
other
thanks for
team
the resub,
serves.
Bobby.
Koizumi receives it.
Why are they playing
Takahashi
volleyball in
sets
the
it
middle
up,
of a mall?
And Koizumi spikes.
That's a good
Spike
point.
goes right toward the opponent.
Is that what they do in Japan?
Here's
They
another
play
attack.
volleyball in the middle of a mall?
Now's their
Man,
chance.
Japan is so cool.
They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
That was out.
That was out.
They got a
I would
point with
scream that at
first spike.
Takahashi.
Oh, that was out.
Let's stop our match.
If you
here.
scream that at Takahashi, though,
After
he'd
all,
just
we were in
deactivate
the
your
middle of a
Switch. Next time you turn it on,
Yeah,
it'd
you're
explode
right.
in your
I'll
hands.
be leaving now.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotta be careful.
Nate. Yak job. Thank you, Yak, for continuing the gift sub you got from Dandy Boy. Thanks,
That's
Yak.
fun.
The game launches April 29th.
There you go. Just in time for volleyball
We're
season.
planning a free
Let us switch
update in
sports.
the summer that allows
There
you to
was
play
bowling,
soccer
right? Yes,
matches
I definitely
with
saw
Joy-Con
bowling.
controller and
Yeah, there was for sure bowling.
You can use the accessory to
Nobody,
play
there wasn't
shootout
baseball, but probably because they want to sell you MLB The Show.
That's
We're
true.
also planning
Good
a
point.
second free update this fall that lets you enjoy
Ah!
Golf to be added this fall. Okay.
Typical developers
Cotter.
shipping incomplete games.
And now,
Thanks for coming
a
back,
request
Cotter.
to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy
This is
playing
bullshit.
online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches.
Wow.
Playtest?
Various
They're doing a
classes.
fucking online beta, huh? Look at Nintendo pretending like it's
We'll
2013.
definitely
Look
like
at you
to ask
guys.
for your help with this.
Oh,
Online
look at
playtest
that.
will only be available
That's
to
adorable.
players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those
We can
of
play
you interested,
Chambara.
Please visit the official
What the hell is
Nintendo website
Chambara
for
or
more details.
Chambara?
That was the like sword fighting game.
Thank you.
Oh.
Bowling though, saw that. Hell yeah.
That's all I have for now about
I'm wiping
Nintendo
the
Switch
calendar.
Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game.
All right, guys, 10 more minutes left.
Nintendo Switch headline.
Plenty of time for Breath of the Wild 2. Metroid Prime 4, and okay, well, Tycho first, but after that, Breath of the Wild 2, Metroid Prime 4, Mother 4, Zoo Cube 2.
I feel like I think they're gonna give us an actual like a full Nintendo Direct for Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna say like this is a Nintendo Direct based on Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Including Megalovania.
Yeah! Undertale music! Bruce, have you played the smash hit Undertale yet?
I have not, but I need to, actually. I should play it.
It's available on your Nintendo Switch.
I know, I gotta play it.
You gotta play it, you gotta have strong and weird opinions about it. You should play it and then immediately go on the internet and look up your favorite characters and read all about them.
Can I have a strong opinion about it having not played it like most of the people on the internet?
I think actually Undertale might be one of the ones where people played it too much. But yeah, sure, yeah, you can go for it. That'll probably work out.
No, sorry, I just meant for video games in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, by all means.
Drum to your heart's content.
Just go on Twitter and be like, Undertale sucks. Just throw that out there.
This is stupid.
Yeah, Undertale's stupid. I've never played it. Are babies.
But I think it sucked.
Hey, what? Taiko no Tatsujin has a subscription service. Okay. Hey, that's a lot of songs.
With these Nintendo Switch games.
I like rhythm games. That's cool.
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost
that's right.
here. The
Triangle
protagonist,
Strategy.
Sarah Noah,
I think I remember this from the last Nintendo Direct we watched together.
among three nations.
Yeah, it's back. I thought the Pixel game was going to be that. The one that was Live Alive, Live Alive. Wait, which one was it? Did they say it out loud?
Yeah, they did. It's Live Alive. It's Live Alive.
Live Alive, okay.
Never turn
Yeah.
my back on the promise.
I thought it was meant to be like Live a Life, and they just didn't translate it right because it was only a Japanese game. But
And maybe, yeah.
Later today. Save data from the
Excited
demo
for
can be transferred
Triangle
to the
Strategy?
full game once purchased.
Yes.
I can't wait to meet Sarah Noah. Hell yeah! Oh wait. Oh, that's right. There's DLC for Cuphead I haven't played. I gotta do that.
Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks.
You wanna play Cuphead together, Bruce?
Can we play co-op?
Yeah, it's got co-op. I don't know if it has online
shit.
co-op.
Rolling dodges.
Co-op actually
yeah,
makes
I'd
it
love
way
to.
harder.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
because
never
both
mind.
people kind of have to be good. And I think when you
Yeah.
play co-op, it makes the boss fights harder.
A free update
I
is
am
coming
not.
to the
I'm sure I'm not good at
Metroid
Cuphead because I've never played it.
Bikini
All it
outfit. Here we
takes
go.
is one hit.
Oh shit! A one-hit death mode?
This.
Oh, that rules!
Getting hit even once causes a game over.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
Mode difficulty.
Smash my
Ready to
balls,
face this new
Nintendo.
Challenge?
Love it.
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Okay. All right.
This free update launches later today.
Today, Lawrence.
That's it. That's the hot drop.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode,
All right,
in which
okay.
you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
Pretty neat of Nintendo to just like be adding modes and updates and stuff to retail games like this.
Yeah.
Usually they
cool.
just fire it off into the sunset and that's it.
Something found
Oh,
on Nintendo
people noticed that this
Switch.
went down for maintenance last night. Here we go, Bruce. Here it is. GameCube.
Earthbound.
Bruce, Earthbound is Switch Online! Yay! Now you have to play Undertale. I don't know why those are connect. Well, I don't know why this means that, but you still have to.
Yeah. Why does that mean this? How come?
Undertale's very Earthbound referential.
okay. I think I played Earthbound way back. Like way back.
It's got ska in it. You hear that bass line?
I believe
Bruce?
it. Well, if this came out in '95, then ska was just getting popular. Well, the third wave of ska.
You're right, Bruce. It was part of the meteoric rise that we have yet to see any downturn in. Cool. Oh, and Earthbound Zero, I guess. This was on Wii U, so cool.
Is that the end?
No, it's the prequel.
Sorry, I mean the end of the direct.
I mean, this is a pretty good bomb, Bruce. We're gonna be
I was
glowing
gonna say,
for days
yeah.
about this. Chrono Cross and Earthbound coming to the Switch. Yeah, perfect segue to Mother 3, definitely. Let's
And
go.
Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo
They
Switch
keep
Online
trying. Nintendo keeps
Later
trying.
today.
Ooh! Hot drop!
There it is.
And Mother 3. Coming to the US for the first time. Okay. Well, they'll probably bring it up later.
What? Mother 3?
Yeah. Yes.
Remember,
That's
guys,
exciting.
if you think that a Nintendo Direct is going to be exciting, it's not going to be. Just keep that in mind.
Bro, we just
say
saw
this-
Earthbound.
We say this at the we say this at the end of every Nintendo Direct, is that it's not going to be as exciting as you think.
This one's actually been a little bit better than most.
That's true. No, you're not wrong.
They announced a couple of new Nintendo products. I mean, they may not be the whiz bangers, but there's a couple of new games.
Wait, there are? What are the new ones?
I mean, there was Nintendo
Strikers?
Sports or Nintendo. Wait,
Oh, Wii Sports. Wii Sports,
yeah, Wii Sports is back. Strikers was new. Fire Emblem Warriors is new. Live Alive, Chrono Cross Remaster. Air quotes on remaster.
What did you think?
Non-stop shotgun
Here's
of
some news
delightful,
from Mario Kart fans.
delightful products.
Many of you have been enjoying
This pretty
Mario
much
Kart
confirms,
8
by the way, that
Deluxe
Breath of the Wild
since its
2
launch in
will not be
2017.
coming out in the first half of this year.
We've been working on
Talking about Mario Kart.
remastering select courses from across the Mario
Oh!
Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable.
Oh,
content.
DLC. Okay.
Please take a
Okay.
look at this trailer.
Oh, trailer for Mario Kart DLC.
That's a good move. I imagine they make a lot of money off Mario Kart DLC.
Oh, yeah.
And why not? Why not add more tracks? Screw
Hey,
it.
Duhaniel. Thanks for the Prime, Duhaniel.
Remember that mall? Was that Toad's Raceway or whatever?
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
I bet I would.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves.
Never
Oh my
understood the
gosh.
correlation
By the-
between
by
snapping
the
your fingers
end-
and the Switch.
We plan on
By the end of the
releasing at the end of
2023?
2023.
Wait, does that mean that they're not going to release another Mario
Courses
Kart
such
until
as Coconut Mall,
like 2024?
Yeah, probably not. Probably for their next platform.
Choco Mountain,
Because if they're going to just milk this DLC for the next 2 years,
Yeah.
and Tokyo Blur.
I
then
think-
that means they're not going to release another Mario Kart till 2024. Is that right?
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say that's realistic.
You can play these courses
I think
locally
Nintendo
and
sees Mario
online.
Kart as a system seller, which they rightly should. So whatever,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
probably going
they're
to
gonna
wait
wait
until
for-
the next thing,
Yeah.
which they won't even
Wow.
think about releasing until the Switch stops selling, which it already is. So this is perfect. Like they can keep
Yeah.
selling Switches, making a great margin on it, and they have continued purchases now. $25, damn, that's like half the cost of the game.
On Nintendo
Yeah.
eShop.
That's brilliant.
You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
Oh!
With a Nintendo
Oh, this is getting
Switch
complicated.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
come on, man.
Purchase
Oh,
the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
$50 for 12 months? That's not bad.
They're putting their DLC in their subscription service now, which is really interesting.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
They did
How
say
was
that they
that?
were going to try to
I
raise
hope
the
you're
value
looking
of the
forward to the
expansion
additional courses
because people were
for
mad
Mario
about
Kart 8
the
Deluxe.
N64 emulation or
This
whatever.
next segment will be our last announcement.
Here we go, Breath of the Wild 2!
Come
Here we
on,
go,
baby.
Bruce.
Something good. Something good.
I've pre-peed my pants. That doesn't
Wait,
look
what
like
is this?
Zelda, but it probably is. That looks like Fire Emblem again.
Yeah, this is not Zelda.
It might be.
to live and living to fight.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
Bayonetta?
this is for sure.
Maybe?
No, this is Fire Emblem.
Xenoblade? Oh, it's
That's the
Xenoblade.
way of our
Oh,
world.
Xenoblade. All right, well,
Xenoblade
that's-
3?
Ionios.
That's cool.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
Is this a big rack Xenoblade or a small rack Xenoblade?
What is that?
It's kind of hard to tell from that
I
one
saw this
one
coming.
anime.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
That's pretty.
Much.
Yeah.
I guess it might be. Wait.
By a great sword.
It was called Xenoblade Chronicles 2, even though this seems like it's a sequel to Chronicles 1 more than
It's
2
the only way
was.
you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Why was she swimming like a dolphin?
Life is lost.
Whatever.
Don't let you soldier it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the precious
Yeah, this
drop.
does appear to be a small rack Xenoblade. Interesting.
Uroboros a bore this world.
Man, first they took away our green M&M, and now they took away our Xenoblade rack.
It was pretty. It was a bit much. I'll say that. So you know, a little restraint isn't so bad.
Wait, no, people are not excited about Xenoblade?
What do you mean? No, you guys are lying. Yes, you are. Okay. You can't call it that. Ah, okay. A 3 even looks like 2 giant boobs turned onto the side, so they fucked it up.
Oh, that's a good point. I never thought about that. Man, you see boobs everywhere.
I mean, in Xenoblade, yeah.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I gotta show you some literature, Bruce. If you don't seem to understand.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September.
Jocko Wild just said, I'd rather have a hangnail on every single one of my fingers. Damn.
Thank you for watching.
That hurts.
There are parts of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 you don't want anyone walking in on you playing. That's for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you've piqued my interest.
Well, they did it. They did it. Breath of the Wild 2 out today.
I mean, this.
What is it?
Look,
Prime 4.
This effectively confirms that we're not going to get Breath of the Wild 2 until at least the latter half of this year. So just keep that in mind.
Won't even probably hear about it until after September because that's when Chronicles 3 is coming out, and they're not going to really talk about Breath of the Wild 2, an open world RPG, when they're promoting a very similar game, probably in the eyes of Nintendo.
You don't think they're going to talk about Breath of the Wild 2 like around E3 time?
They might show another trailer just to kind of hype everyone up, but I don't think they're going to practically talk about release dates or get into their like marketing wind up to release the game until after that.
Right. Yeah, Lawrence is generally correct, especially about Nintendo. Lawrence is he's really good about figuring out the Nintendo cadence. So I generally trust what you say about this stuff because you're usually right.
Well, I appreciate it. It's mostly that Nintendo's really simple, which I appreciate. They're very direct. As you said, as they said.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. They're very direct.
They've always and luckily too, what they say to their investors ends up being true as well. They're usually pretty open about how they make money and how they release product. So it's nice. It's actually really nice to comment on Nintendo as a company because they're very, very open most of the time. What was really interesting is that Switch Pro that just sort of evaporated that reports said was going to have 4K upscaling. Yeah, that just kind of dissolved into the ether, which is interesting.
It is. It is. And I that to me sounds like they were planning a new system, but the Switch was selling so well that they were like, just push it down the line.
Yeah, they didn't need to.
Yeah.
And Nintendo themselves never admitted that was a thing, by the way. It was just reports. What is it? Reliable reports. People that were like, yes, this is definitely happening. So, yeah.
That's right.
So what was your favorite, Bruce? What was your favorite game today?
Oh, my gosh. It's so hard to choose between Gape Mouth, Fire Mouth, whatever it was, Helmet Touch, Egg Throw, any of those. It's all such a blur. That's all I can remember are those 2-word phrases.
Kirby. So Kirby. You loved Kirby. And all those phrases.
Was that Kirby? I think Egg Throw was in Splatoon. What about you? What was your favorite?
Egg Throw was in Splatoon. Damn it.
Yeah.
Geez.
Just say Xenoblade Chronicles.
It was Xenoblade Chronicles. Actually, yeah, you're right. It was Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I knew it.
I wanted to say Chrono Cross, but not Chrono Cross. That doesn't look very good. How is Square so bad at like releasing their RPGs? They don't have to do this. They can just port it, and that's it. And it would probably be better. I don't know. Well, I don't know, Bruce. Why do they do this? Why? I want to watch Kirby game himself again.
Yet another letdown. But it's okay. Again, this is what life is all about. I feel like Nintendo teaches us what life is every time they do a Nintendo Direct. There are the high highs and the low lows, but generally most of life is right in the middle, and that's what Nintendo Direct is.
Man, well said.
Man.
I just realized Kirby accidentally swallowed a car, but he still took it like a champ.
Yeah. And then
narrative there.
Later on, then he was like, you know what? I can actually take this car fully in my mouth.
Yeah. I have this ability to stretch. I can accommodate all sorts of large objects. Let's stuff them all in here and see what happens.
Yeah, what else? What other large objects can I take?
This is just Kirby's Great Awakening. We were talking about that. You're sort of quickening. Kirby's an adolescent now.
Ew.
He's grown up with us.
No, Kirby does not have a gag reflex, obviously.
He has a tongue, though, doesn't he?
Oh, does he?
I think so. Maybe not.
Well, some people just don't have gag reflexes, Lawrence. You know that.
That's true. Can you train yourself out of having one? I'm asking for a friend here.
I think you can, actually. I think if... also, like, the dentist always told me, because I have a pretty bad gag reflex, the dentist always told me to take really deep breaths if you're feeling like you're going to gag.
Oh, it's good to know.
Yeah. So next time you're going to take something really large like Kirby, take a really deep breath through your nose.
He does inhale very deeply, so it all adds up.
Yep.
Integrum.
Actually, me talking... Oh, yeah, Integrum, too. I forgot about Integrum.
You want to get Integrum tattooed on your neck with me?
Oh, my gosh. And then when somebody walks up, they're like, oh, you must be a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I was like, no, I just thought the word was stupid.
Yeah, I thought it would make me look hard. Do I look tough?
And then I get beat up.
Yeah, just beat up again, mercilessly. Live alive. That's exciting. Bowling's back. 16-player multiplayer bowling. How about that?
Was it 16 players? That's going to take forever to wait there for your friends to bowl? Holy hell.
Everyone's bowling all at once.
Really?
Yeah, Bruce, I guess you weren't watching the Nintendo Switch Sports.
I didn't give a shit.
Survival bowling. It's fucking Bowling Royale with 16 of your friends.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I literally tuned out.
See?
I think
can't do that.
You know when you look at something and then you unfocus your eyes, so then you're just thinking as you're looking at something? That's what I was doing for all of the Nintendo Direct.
Just nodding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah.
That's right. Lawrence, now's the time we should talk about. We don't talk about enough, but Inside Games. We talk about the daily or the weekly news show we make. Also, we do gameplays on our YouTube channel, Inside Games.
Hell yeah, we're trying to spin up a little home. We're trying to run it back, basically. I don't know. Bruce and I always really loved doing that work. So we're doing it again. And if you liked what we worked on in the past, then you should check it out. We have a weekly news episode. We're trying to find a way to scale that up, actually, because we're kind of behind on stories sometimes. It'd be nice to be a little more current.
That's right. It's youtube.com/Inside Games. We've been doing it for an entire year, Lawrence. You realize that?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was in the back of my mind, I was hoping we'd get 100K subscribers within a year. Which, if we had been more like loud about it, we probably could have done. But it's actually been a really interesting experiment to just kind of put it up on YouTube and see what happens. It's
you're right.
Yeah, it's
close.
Yeah, we're really close. So we could use some subscribers and definitely check out the content. Let us know how you feel. I love that stuff. Oh, I love it so much. I'm excited to dive in more and do more games editorial stuff. I had an interview up there with actually Bruce and I are going to be playing Serious Sam Siberian Mayhem later tonight.
Oh yeah, that's
the game had a really cool story behind it. So I just reached out and talked to one of the developers. So that's pretty cool. Check that out. But I think the gameplays are awesome too, man. Those Battlefield edits are outrageous.
We've been playing Battlefield so you don't have to, and we're having a great time. And they turn into great gameplays. So
yeah, actually, I like it. It's as close as I can get to Battlefield 4, I guess, without just playing Battlefield 4.
That's right.
Which I guess we could do. I don't know if it has a player base right now, but
I mean, it barely does.
Bruce,
but larger than Battlefield 2042. Yes,
they changed the sprite work in Earthbound. The bus used to say Greyhound, and now it says Tohido. That's crazy, Bruce.